Say now, all about my yin.
out here. We got to get set in for a live stream call, live stream call, especially for the creators we have over in our chill space. Because Seth got a lot of knowledge when it comes to content creation. We got VVan in the building. I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good. We're gonna do probably definitely at least one more round. We may even do two more rounds. Like I said, today is the long haul. Arn says, took me a minute to get started, but about to refill the teacup and get back into the flow.
You gonna get glasses like this soon? Bad.
Do the best you can while we
I
can.
actually got these from the TikTok shop, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So if you want TikTok, you might as well pick them up. They was like $8,
Y'all should be proud of me. I haven't had
eight,
these
$7,
in
something
a
like that.
while, and I can already feel that my body's happy. I was drinking a little bit too much of it. Can you share the handpan instrumental? Just type in handpan on YouTube. It's the bald guy, Malte Martin.
Let me put on some music.
Type in handpan. He's like the first guy that pops up. He basically like owns the handpan world.
Mm, 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 mm.
Cynthia just put some pasta on. You do want that competitive edge.
Might have to check them out. Yeah, facts. You need that prescription. I think you could get. Can't you just get frames like prescribed or something like that? I've never wore like glasses like uh, officially, so I don't know how that works. Like I've never been to a like a store. Ellison was good. As you Isaiah, so I listened to the pod at the grocery store. Yeah. Yo, you're funny, bro. You're funny, man. Hola, M. How you doing? How you living? How we feeling today? The steak bowl I'm eating. It's good. It's good. Good to be back. Facts. Blessed. Blessed to have you here. I'm trying to have this. Dang. I'm trying to find a song for this. What do I usually talk about in here? We talk about Emna, what's good? We talk about a bunch of different things. I mean, it's really just we're cultivating community. That's really what we're doing here. We cultivating community. So we'll listen to music. We'll talk. We'll touch on all different topics. People provide their perspective and insight. It's awesome. You know. I did have a good day today. Yes, I did have a good day. Today was one of those days where I just finished. I just got off a phone call with one of my coaching clients, and he we really got into a really good topic. And today was one of those days where like I realized how important it is to cultivate a healthy relationship with yourself when it comes to growth. Like a lot of people are trying to be better and trying to grow from a place of shame, right? I'm not good enough where I am, or when I think back on my past, I have a lot of shame and guilt or resentment. So I want to achieve this thing so that I can finally be good enough, right? That's what shame says. But self love is no, I am already whole and I'm pursuing more of who I am out of a place of love. That's why I'm growing. That's why I'm, taking care of the things I need to take care of. That's why I'm consistent with my routine. Not because I need fixing, but because I need tending to, because I love myself, right? When you love someone, you show up for them. Everything you need to hear, you're in the right place. Yo, shout out to you, Emna. So I posted a TikTok video, but uh, the freaking the music got rejected, so I gotta find a new background music. And I don't know what to do. Got it. Yo, it's the GOAT. Fernando, you're the GOAT, man. Appreciate you, bro. Let me just fix this real quick. How is everybody feeling today? How was everybody's day? Work, school, all that in between? Motivational quote. You cannot shame yourself into growth. You must learn how to love yourself into growth. That's the today's quote. Let me put on my jazz music, bro. Y'all know how we get. Explain the quote. Dang, Fernando. Fernando not give. He said, nah, let's get right. Hey, what's good? What's up? Shame says, nah. He the GOAT, man. Fernando funny. He said, explain the quote, and then I'm gonna explain it. Explain the explanation. Yo, you about to have me weak. All right, now stand up and say it. Bro, about to have me out here doing backflips for the quote, man. Yo. No, I'm gonna break it down. Let me lock in on this real quick because I gotta fix it. Y'all funny, man. I love the vibes already. So, okay, one second. I'm a very bad multitasker, so I try not to do it. Fernando loves a breakdown of quotes. Hey, well, we love you, Fernando. So, all right, so, Layla. So, yo, y'all stupid. So you can't shame yourself into growth. You must love yourself into growth, right? So there's two types of fuel behind you wanting to be better, right? There's the fuel of shame, which is like, I'm no good, I need fixing, I'm a failure, I'm a mistake, so I'm going to achieve certain things externally so that I become good enough, right? So you're running from this version of yourself because this version of yourself isn't good enough. So I need to attain certain things or achieve certain things to become good enough. So that's one type of fuel. That's what we call toxic fuel. And then we have healthy fuel, which is rooted in self-love, which is, no, I am whole, I am good enough, and it's because I'm good enough that I'm going to continue to take steps towards being a better version of myself because I love myself. When you love someone, you want the best for them, and you show it through your actions, right? If somebody told you that they love you, but they didn't follow it up with actions, you wouldn't believe them, right? So that's how we got to pursue, being the best versions of ourselves is I'm doing this because I love myself. Not because I hate myself, not because I'm not good enough. No. I am good enough. That's why I'm doing this, right? So I hope that makes sense. Hey. Perspective is everything. And here's the beautiful thing. When you're rooted in love, when you're rooted in self-love, right? When your growth is rooted in love, you start viewing mistakes and failures and messing up as opportunities to cultivate that self-love, right? Rather than viewing mistakes and failures as part of your identity. Oh my gosh, I failed. I'm a failure. I'm a mistake, right? And that's why a lot of people, they're not able to stay consistent because nobody's perfect. So if you're rooted in shame and shame is rooted in perfection, every time you mess up, you're going to feel like a mess up. You're going to feel like a failure, and it's actually going to inhibit your ability to get back on track. Guilt and shame is different, though. Hold up, y'all. My mom calling me. Nah, I was on the phone with my mom. I was on the phone with my mom. My bad, y'all. You know what's dope about? So I don't know if y'all can see this colorful thing, right? Oh, actually, let me just move this so y'all can see it. So this is called the Rodecaster. Oh, this right here is called the Rodecaster. This little colorful thing. It's a little but that's how I have the music and the mic and all that going through there. But I could actually connect my phone. So like that call with my mom, I could have been running that through Bluetooth. So if my mom ever wants to say anything, y'all can hear that. That's kind of dope, right? We could do. You know what we should do one live? We should do calls, right? Because I don't think on this format you could do like people on live. So people, we got to do call-ins, bruh. Let's do some call-ins. That's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna write that down. Actually, hold on. Did we just come on to something, y'all? Did we just come on to something? So, okay, so guilt and shame, right? Guilt is saying I made a mistake, right? So when guilt is the part of you that when you do something that isn't aligned, that's what you feel guilt. Like, I know that wasn't me. That's not true to me. I know that's not the right decision. So you feel some guilt around the decision, right? But shame is when you identify with the mistake, identify with the failure. I am a failure. I am a mistake. And here's the thing about identity. Our habits are a reflection of our identity. So if I identify as a failure, if I identify as a mistake, do you think it's going to be easy for me to stay consistent with good habits? Or am I going to constantly miss the mark, constantly not stay consistent? Because I identify as a failure, right? So this is in the book Atomic Habits. It's not about habit change. It's about identity change. When you change your identity, it's going to change your habits naturally because how you show up is going to change. So when you stop viewing mistakes as failure and you start viewing it as feedback and lessons, how you navigate those times completely changes, right? That's the dude that I work with. He lives in Australia. Shout out to my homie. Obviously I'm not going to say his name because of confidentiality, but he's a client of mine. We've been working together for over a month now, and we're at that place where we've cultivated a lot of awareness in his life, and now we've come across this point where we see him where every time like he makes a mistake or he falls off his routine, it leads to like multiple days. So we have to lean into that. Why is it so hard for you to get back on track? Because every time he's rooted in shame. So every time he messes up, I'm a mess up, I'm a failure, and you feel bad about yourself. And because you feel bad about yourself, it inhibits your ability to get back on track. Because when you feel bad about yourself and you're beating yourself up, you're not motivated or inspired to make the right steps. No, you're going to sit and sulk in that, right? So what we're doing with him is shifting the way that he's navigating mistakes and mess ups. So now when the shame comes up, rather than identifying with the shame, let's separate and then speak to the shame in a loving, compassionate way, right? Because shame is rooted in hurt, right? So there's a part of him that's hurt. There's a part of a lot of people that's hurt, and they're looking at it through a very negative lens. So we have to learn how to tend to that part of ourselves with love, and that's how you develop the relationship with yourself. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, ask questions. So yeah, she said I would call. Hey, Ellison, you could call. You could call. Why not? A little call in live sesh. We should do that, y'all. How's everybody's day been though? What's everybody been up to? Jason was good, man. Oh, I didn't even see your shame is part of the growth, though, ain't it? No, shame is what inhibits a lot of people's growth. I mean, there's nothing. The problem isn't shame; it's our relation. It's when we identify with shame and we allow shame to become the driving force for our life. That's when we get into some trouble. Is it not live, bro? Hold on. Goldie School. Don't tell me it's Wow. I'm on the wrong live, bruh. I'm on the wrong live. What up, Goldie? I'm definitely on the wrong YouTube channel. I didn't even realize that. I'm bugging. What time is it for you? It's 8:54. What's up, mama? Ma, can you call me real quick? I want to see if this works. I'm gonna try this, y'all. Like, we gonna see if we can all hear my mom. Do the comments get filtered on your lives? I mean, like the ones that shouldn't. No. Mom. All right, 1 sec. Let me see if this works. Hello? Mom.
Are you here?
Dang, can you guys hear that?
Is it an echo though? Oh, mine's echoing.
Well, I think you're on I think you're
Do they hear echo?
Do you guys hear an echo? Go ahead, Ma, talk.
Hey.
That's kind of crazy, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of hard though. All right, Ma, what's the wisdom for today?
Why is it hurt?
Like, it's fire, like it's dope.
So it's not an echo, it's just echoing on my end?
Yeah, I think it's just tell Mrs. Salter I said hey. Brendan
don't know why
McGee,
it's
Brendan McGee said hey. He was from
hey,
yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. I don't even get it. Yeah. Yo,
How's
that's
Mr. McGee doing?
Yo, that's kind of crazy though. That okay. I know that sometimes happens in other last comments that aren't bad get filtered. Yeah, I don't think that happens with mine. Where Dan, what's good, fam? I don't know why it's on the wrong YouTube though. That's crazy work. It's alright.
So I can figure it out.
What's the topic for tonight? Whatever y'all want it to be. What's the topic, Ma? What's the topic for tonight?
I don't know. I just was talking to that lady, and that workplace she has over there is just top notch. An environment is really important.
So my mom has been in education for 20 plus years. 20 plus years. And she's the best teacher I've ever met in my life. I'm just gonna tell y'all that. And she's very wise too. So, all right, Mom,
Thank you.
You're 50 years old. If you could go back to when you were 27, what's the best piece of advice you would give that version of you?
Well, I know there's different categories, but if I could go back and tell my 27-year-old self something, I would tell her this. Honey, get you a Roth IRA, and you put that $200 a month in there at least, minimum, because you deserve it. And when you're 50, you're going to really, really, really think your 27-year-old self.
I feel you.
That is what I would tell
Okay,
her.
what else from a life perspective, like outside of money?
Okay. I would tell her
My mouth full.
that she is not the negative experiences that has happened to her.
We just talked about this, y'all.
I would tell her that, like $100 bill, even if you drop it, even if it rips, even if you step on it, the value still stays the same. So I would tell her, you have been, ripped, you have been dropped, you have been stepped on, but your value is intact.
That's good.
And you have to tap in to your value and always know that you are worth it.
That's
An
deep.
abundant life is yours. So that's what I would tell her.
I love it, Mom. I love it.
That you cannot let what happens to you define who you are. And you cannot internalize anybody else's words to become your own.
That's what shame does. Shame is when we
Yeah,
internalize.
I would tell her that her power lies in her ability to choose. Choose well. Choose for you.
That's fire, Mom.
Choose health.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mom. I love you.
And the last thing I would say is
Go ahead.
to her, 27 years old, this is what I would say. Don't ever, 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 out of your own mouth, speak bad about yourself. Never.
Ellison was saying
Not
this
one
yesterday.
word.
That self-dialogue is important. Whatever you identify as will become your self-prophecy.
I don't care how
Self-fulfilling.
you feel. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what kind of day you're having. You do not speak poorly about yourself.
Facts.
Period.
Love you, Mom.
Hi.
All right. Bye. Shout out to my Dukes, man. Shout out to the GOAT. That's deep. That's deep. Goldie, I do still have it, yes. Hey, now. You gotta speak that talk. You gotta speak that talk, man. Has anybody done any traveling this summer? That's what I'm interested in. Don't know the situation here. Your mom's word. They speaking to me. Gingeroo, yes. So I'm streaming on TikTok and on YouTube, y'all. But on my YouTube, I accidentally logged into my old music reaction channel account, not my new one. So I'm just gonna rock out with it for tonight. But for the people who are in my music reaction channel, I'll be back on this one. We'll be hosting some live streams, but it will be strictly music. So yeah, it's good to see everybody. That's how you gotta be, bruh. That's how you gotta be. So oh, Sidem, I appreciate you. What's my new? Well, no. Gingeroo, it's not a music reaction channel. It's just like my personal account. Let's talk about rejection. Let's talk about it. What's on your mind around rejection? Jay Palmer in the building. What's up, bro? I didn't even mean to go live on this account, Jay. That's the crazy thing. But I was trying to set this up because I do want to start going live on here again. So I got y'all very soon. I'm gonna do some music lives coming up pretty shortly. Let's talk about rejection, man. Coping and dealing with rejection. Hey, man, listen. Perspective, right? Perspective. That's a fact, Ellison. The way I view rejection is like, I don't view it as rejection. I just view it as alignment. Like, what isn't for me won't be. You know, I don't want anything that isn't meant to be for me. So if something that, you know, I was stepping into, or someone I was involved with, it didn't work out, or I got rejected from something, I just view it as divine protection or divine alignment. Like, hey, that just wasn't for me. And I also listen to this. There's a song by SZA that I love. And at the beginning, she said, I'm dealing with a lot of rejection. How do I navigate that? And he said, ooh, rejection. If nobody wants you, you're free. And I feel like that's such a fire perspective. I think it's this song, yeah. There's hurt in dealing with it. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Light Main, what's good? I'm gonna definitely be back on the lives. Drop a music playlist. I gotta tap in. I got you, bro. SZA is tough though. We could do some music, man. What y'all been listening to lately? Keep it sigh. What's good, gang? You like Larry June? Bro, Larry June is that dude, bro. Larry June just make like real healthy, organic music. Oh, hold on. I didn't know they had a music video together. Apparently, Larry June and Janae Aiko are together. Just kind of wild. I don't know what was going on with Big Sean, but like, this is why you got to take it with a grain of salt, because we have no idea the dynamic of the relationship, right? All we see is the outside perspective. So it's very easy to talk about things from an outside perspective, but you don't really actually know. Light Man, I got you, bro. I'm gonna be back. Larry June, that dude, man. And he's in California, man, too. Yo, time out. Did y'all peep the book, though? Hold on, did y'all peep the book? Can we talk? We here. Yeah, of course. Y'all peep the book, though? That's the Untethered Soul. Larry June tapped in, bruh. Nah, he's tough, bro. I don't care. Always listening to Pink Floyd facts. I gotta tap in. Yo, I appreciate you, fam. I can't get into him for real. I feel you, Ellison. Yeah, hold on now. They getting a little. They ain't trying to get banned on here. Why can't you get into them, Ellison? I mean, I know everybody's not. You know, everybody's ain't everybody's cup of tea, but what's the specific reason? Cause that boy be talking. I ain't gonna lie. He got a song called "God Got Us." Watering my plants. It's his voice and style, rap. Valid. That's valid. Baby, let me show you.
Chanel on my face, gotta block the hate.
Real low key, I be out the way. I take the Chardonnay with the Kobe steak.
Meet me round 7, baby, don't be late.
Nah, this joint hard. I'm sorry. If you can't get into him, I would recommend the Spiral Staircase.
Talking to my mom about real estate in ATL. Passive income when I'm sleep is coming still. Took the buzz down, rolling back.
But yeah, he tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorite songs by him. But yeah, man. What I want to do, I need to do this right here actually, because I think Dr. K has talked about. Well, what? I think I said this
And I know
earlier.
that a lot of people say, well, I ain't doing shit in life. I'm doing nothing every day. You're not doing nothing. You're not sitting there staring at a blank wall. You're doing lots of technology, which you amount as nothing, but it's not nothing. You're intellectually engaged constantly. You're constantly motivated to do things that are non-productive.
He's
but you're
talking
still
about
doing
shame
them.
here.
I got bullied a lot playing video games. There was a part of me that got punished for getting excited about this. And what you will find by people who have a lot of insecurities early on in their lives, they were punished by excitement and curiosity. The truth of the matter, the sad, sad, sad truth of the matter, is that human beings as organisms are driven by trauma and insecurity. I was motivated by trauma and insecurity. Getting better through therapy vanished my motivation. Help. Recently, I've been doing lots of development inside myself, really focusing on therapy, shadow work, etc. From this inside work, I resolved a wound that kept me trying to prove myself to others and majorly to myself. After this, my motivation to achieve things really disappeared.
Right.
I do feel a lot better now, but my motivation to strive is gone. I never had an adult with healthy motivation to.
What other music do I like?
Today
Shoot,
I'm
we
partnered
could
with Chase Freedom
tap
Unlimited.
into some music, bro. I love all music, bro. Like we could listen to some music. Let's do it. Put me on. What you like? I love bro. I literally love every type of music. I ain't gonna lie. I love all type of music. Like who I've been listening to recently. Let me see. Baby, let me show you. I've been listening to a lot of classics. I love Erykah Badu, of course. Just classic music. I do listen to Larry June. I like Jill Scott a lot. J. Cole, Kendrick, of course. Khruangbin is one of my favorite bands. Yeah, Chill Stuff. Literally, bro, that's crazy. That's when I just said it. Khruangbin they have a album with Leon Bridges, actually. This song right here. I don't know if you ever heard this. I don't know what your name is, bro, but I don't know if you ever heard this. Because you ain't got no. Leon Bridges is good, fam. But when I say I like everything, I mean I like everything. But this song, Khruangbin, I just like their vibe, bro. I just like everything about them as a band. Oh, that joint is beautiful. That joint is beautiful, fam.
You say you like the wind blowing through your hair. Come on, roll with me till the sun goes down.
Mariella,
Texas sun.
it's a good song.
Say you wanna hit the highway while the engine roars. Well, come on, roll with me till the sun goes down.
This reminds me of Glass Beams, the production anyway.
Texas sun.
Word. I've never heard of Glass Beams. And why doesn't it let me...
Texas sun. Caressing you from Fort Worth to
Why does it not let me... I like watching music videos too. I don't know if y'all could relate. I ain't never seen this music video though. But the vibe, like I love cleaning to this music. I would love to know what goes on in their head when they come up with music videos. that's great vibes. He said something. He said I was in a relationship which at the start everything was great, then things just went wrong. I think that's where a lot of people mess up in relationships is they attach themselves to the honeymoon phase and they think the whole relationship's going to be like that. But that, sir, is where you can get into trouble, because if you don't have a strong foundation in a relationship after the honeymoon phase go, it's a wrap, fam. It's a wrap. What time is it? 9:15. I'm gonna probably be on for like 15 more minutes, 20 minutes, because I want to get to bed early tonight. Valid facts. Ellison, I don't know if I asked you, what do you do for work? And where are you from again? I might have you might have told me this plenty of times. You know how I be. Yeah, where's everybody from? I'll start. I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina. A little place called Concord, right outside of Charlotte. Montessori preschool. Yes, you told me this. Yep. That's so fire, early childhood education. Dang. What made you want to get into that? Sydney, Australia? Yo, that's crazy. One of my mentoring clients is he lives in Australia. So we be having to do it where it's like my night, his morning. Jacksonville, Florida, by way of Long Island. That's crazy, Jay. I went to Adelphi University. I think we talked about this, so you knew I was in Long Island. But I'm actually moving to Florida soon. My mom's down there. It just kind of happened. Word. It'd be like I can imagine. I can see. While Bella is going to Japan. Who? Who, ma? Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, where'd you see that, ma? What? Nah, ma, that might not be real. Maybe it is. I don't know. Shoot, I don't know, ma. Any go-to podcasts? Diary of a CEO is a great podcast. Jay Shetty's On Purpose. It depends on what you're looking for. I like Know Thyself. That's a great podcast. It's very unique. You know, it kind of stands out amongst other podcasts because of the energy and just the way that he kind of goes about interviewing. Well, Grits and Eggs podcast. Thank you, Ellison. Great podcast. Yes, I do. I tapped into Deontay Kyle. He's a real one. He's kind of where I go to um, explore my black side because I'm a black man. So he kind of helped with some perspective shifts. We just have to accept rejection and move on. I mean, it's all about perspective. Like I said, it's about how you view it. Because if you view it as a negative thing, then it's gonna feel like a negative thing. But if you understand rejection is just alignment, right? It's just redirection. It's just divine protection. You're not gonna be so against it, you know. Seth doing things was good, fam. I'm chilling too, brother. We vibing out. So random, but been feeling good about lately about myself. I love that, bro. Shoot, I love that. Keep leaning into it, bruh. It does make sense, Ellison. It does. It definitely does. It definitely does. But yeah, quick live. Trying to spend more time off my phone. Make sure you follow, Brody. Time off my phone. I love to work out, of course. Like even today, I was actually. It's funny you say that. I went to the gym. I did like a 30-minute workout, very quick, but no music, no phone. I was just kind of using it as a space to reflect. I like to go on walks. I'm moving to Florida, so I'm gonna definitely be going to the beach a lot. Being around my mom, jogging, yes. Right, like that's the thing. When people get into running, they think they need to be going fast all the time, bro. Like you would be surprised how far like light jogs in the morning go, for real. Like they go so far. So I like boxing. I've been getting into boxing. I want to find a real boxing gym in Florida and actually like get into it. Like not to like fight, but just like really embrace the craft. You know, yeah. Music, vibing, you feel me? Just doing what we do, man. Daily grains, bruh. Make sure y'all tap into the story too and fill out the form so that y'all know when the grains stuff drops. What time is it right now? It is 9:24. You like Erykah Badu? I love Erykah Badu. Gotta find me a trainer. Tap in. I love Erykah Badu, man. But no, it's 9:24 p.m. fam. My bad. I'm about to go to bed. The morning's tomorrow. But today was a great day in the sense of like, you have certain days where like it's natural to sometimes fall off routine to maybe like where things get in the way and stuff like that. What's your clothing brand gonna be like? I filled out this morning. What do you mean? What is it gonna be like? It's a lifestyle brand, so I want to have kind of two pillars of it, kind of like just the everyday stuff, just cool pieces, dope hoodies, good quality, and then having the daily practice line. That's more like fitness stuff and stuff we could wear. I can show y'all some things that I've been working on, some designs and stuff. Why not, bro? If you filled it out, what's your name, bro? Oh, Seth. No. Wait, no, not Seth. The other dude, the user75. What is your name? Yo, I appreciate you, fam. Cameron. Boyd? I love fashion and modeling them. Styling that stuff. Yes, sir. All right, yeah, I can show you some. So I'll show you what I'm working on right now with the manufacturer. Let me get the two hoodies that I want to pop. Don't be telling people business. What you talking about, Ma? Oh, yeah, I got you. My bad. Yeah, they should be available everywhere. We're going to find a way to do international shipping. So this right here, let me see. This is the black one. It's going to be, let me see if you guys can see this. If you can see this. So it's going to have the black grains embroidered on the middle. So it's black on black. 100% cotton. It's going to be fire. It's going to be good fit, all that stuff. And then I'll show you guys the second one. We'll see how the manufacturer do on the first. And then this one. This is one I'm really excited about. This joint right here. That green and cream white. That joint hard. So, and then it has the 365 on the. I'm wearing a green hoodie right now, matter of fact. So yeah, the 365 on there. This is just one of the old samples that I was trying out. So those two. Tap in, bruh. And then we'll build it from the ground up. Love it. Love it. Let me go binge watch your videos. Tap in. Tap in. Michaela in the building. Michaela Faye. Am I gonna run meta ads? I haven't thought about it, bro. To be honest, I probably won't. I want it to be organic, but I'm still learning the clothing brand space. So whatever I feel is right, I'll do. I'm doing well, Michaela. Appreciate you. How are you doing? I'm actually about to get off. So. What's your business, Cameron? What you do, bro? If you don't mind me asking. Pressure washing and window cleaning, maybe. Oh, that's fire, bro. Fire. That's a great business. Yeah, I'll be on live tomorrow. Earlier, though. Probably. But, yeah, tap in with me, Cameron. I got you. But, yeah, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. It's definitely a journey, day by day, step by step, daily practice. Get your greens in. I'm about to call my mama, go for a night walk. Whole shebang, but bro, that's love, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, bro, I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.